See it, I want it. I stunt yellow on it. I dream it, I work hard, I grind till I own it. I twirl on them haters.
Hey guys, it's SparklingChelle coming to you with a video today on how to keep your weave looking right. Okay, your bundles, your wigs, your units. This is Quartz, my lace closure full wig. I'm going to show you how to get her right. This is, something I filmed over a course of a few days. I cannot talk today, just so you guys know. And I'm just done re-recording this. So here we go. This is the end result, guys, showing you how I got this unit looking just as fresh as the day I received it. Starting with some shampoo, Creme of Nature, Cantu conditioner, and that's hydrating cream conditioner, by the way, a wide tooth comb, a paddle brush, and of course a towel, which we will use frequently. Okay, here is my unit pre this treatment. Like, she was very well used, well loved. I was reapplying her daily, taking her off at night, putting her on in the mornings. So I start by massaging that area just to go ahead and work some water into it, just to break it down a little bit before we add in the shampoo, of course. Shampoo, I'm going to work the shampoo in. I'm not going to talk your ears off. So yeah, I'm just going to work that in here. With my lace closure, I am gently rubbing it together to loosen up the product. And then I take my nails and I, go ahead and work through it. I sped up the video, so I didn't want you guys to think that I was being really, really rough with it. And yeah, you may need some shampoo a few times. I do shampoo the hair twice. I believe I only recorded it once, but I do shampoo and rinse it and then shampoo again. And with this wide tooth comb, I'm going to go ahead and begin to detangle the unit. Of course, while you're washing, it does tend to get very tangly. So I'm going to do this throughout. After both shampoos, I go through with the wide tooth comb just to kind of break it up a little bit and make sure it's not getting matted or anything in there. Sometimes that product is stubborn, so I'm going to show you how I take the paddle brush and actually just lightly brush it around there and try to break it up, and it normally comes right off. So just wanted to let y'all know that's what I was doing. After she's rinsed, I go ahead and lay her down on the towel, brush her, or comb her rather, out a little bit, detangling. Again, I'm not being this rough. The video is sped up, so you guys aren't watching this for like, the entire 2 or 3 days that it takes to do this. Taking my hydrating conditioner, a lot, okay? And I'm going to just coat the unit front and back and really get that closure as well, because it's pretty much overused. It is really important to make sure you coat all the strands, or at least attempt to bring it down to the ends. And take the paddle brush and we're going to brush it all out, making sure that once this conditioner is in there, everything is brushed out and it's not tangled, because we're deep conditioning. So this conditioner will be in there for a day or so. A day, actually. I forgot to mention that I do use some plastic wrap, because I wrap the unit in this wrap. Yeah, so it's going to sit in this wrap for one complete day. I think it was actually about 12 hours. But yeah, I just, my home is not very warm. It is like room temperature. So if you have a hot house, I wouldn't recommend it. It could probably mildew or something. I do wrap it in the towel, and then I just leave it in my hair makeup area for 12 hours, not on the kitchen counter, guys. Now that she has baked, I am going to go ahead and comb her out, making sure that she's still not tangled. And I'm going to take my paddle brush as well and just get her nice and just brush straight, because when I take this nozzle, as you can see, I'm going to rinse it down the strands of the hair and of the unit. I'm going to try to be as careful as possible because I don't want her to get tangled, which of course it's unavoidable. We're going to be rinsing all this product out, all of the conditioner out. And, you know, just want to try to upkeep the wig as best as possible, even during this process. Now, after you've rinsed all their product out, you definitely want to take your paddle brush and begin to brush the wig, the weave, the unit, because I want to make sure that once she's drying, she's not drying with tangles. We do not want to have to comb out tangles during the drying or after the drying process, because that can cause some shedding and very thin weave. While she's drying, I am going to flip her over in between day 1 and 2 of the drying process, just to make sure the entire unit is dry. Then after the 2 days, it's time to style or bring her back to normal. Products I need is this foam head and these T-pins. Also, this wig stand, my favorite Target flat irons, a rat tail, large and small clips, and a paddle brush, of course. Then there's the Moroccan oil, as well as the Cantu thermal spray, which I did not pick up. There is my unit after she has dried, air dried. Looks a lot like she did pre the treatment. It's just no product and a clean frontal piece. So let's doctor her up. I'm going to secure her onto the stand with my T-pins to make sure she's not slipping and falling everywhere. And then I am going to begin to section her off. Now, I'm sorry, actually I'm going to brush her out first, of course. And excuse my attire. It's like a Saturday morning. I was really tired. But anyway, begin to section her off. I am going to do, I think, about 5 sections. So from ear to ear, basically, down the middle, and then from ear to ear. And then I'm going to section out like the middle part of her head, and then down to the nape. I'm going to just leave that whole section off, and that's where I start, is at the nape. So I do those 2 pieces that you're seeing me section off now. I actually flat iron those pieces last. And I spray some of the thermal spray in before I do all of this. I just didn't record it. So now with the flat ironing piece, the key is small vertical sections. Small vertical sections, and your heat needs to be, I use about 350 to 400. Not too hot, because I do not want to burn my weave. No, ma'am. Using my comb as a guideline because that hair is hot, of course. Flat ironing the unit is helping the frizz go away and just bringing my unit back to life after I've added product in during the wear and tear of it. And then, you know, of course, the shampooing process. So this whole process here takes me about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Don't be like me. Make sure you tighten that wig stand so you're not having that problem while you're flat ironing. But I just wanted to pop in and let you guys know that this is what I do to all of my units. I do not do this every day. I only do it after I have shampooed and deep conditioned the hair. Do I go through and flat iron the entire unit.
Don't sleep when you know
This is when I use that Moroccan oil and I spray it, as you can see, so far away from the hair because we just cleaned her. We do not want to load her with a bunch of product, but I do like this oil because it does kind of seal the ends for me, especially after a shampoo, and just kind of helps some of the frizz go away from the flat ironing. So yeah.
My parents who I love you, you too. I love you.